we are given if 2y minus 3x equal to 12 is parallel to the perpendicular bisector of the line joining A and B with the coordinates minus 4, 4 and 4, k. Find the perpendicular bisector. Okay, the major keywords here are perpendicular and bisector. So we have this line, that's the line joining this and this, and you have a perpendicular bisector. So from the perpendicular means they intersect at angle 90. For it to be the bisector, it must pass through the midpoint. So we're going to get the midpoint of these 2 points. But there's a little problem. We don't know the value of k. So that's why they told us, they gave us an extra information that this line is parallel to this. So with this, we can get this k. So for this line to be parallel to this perpendicular bisector means that the two must have the same slope. Remember, parallel lines have the same slope, but perpendicular lines, the product of their slope is equal to -1. So that's it. So let's draw the diagram. Okay, look at the diagram. So we have point A. We have point A, which is with coordinates -4, 4 and coordinates B with what? 4, k. And I told you for this is the midpoint. So that's the perpendicular bisector. We are to get the equation. It's a line because this is also a line. This is a line. So this line is parallel. This line is parallel to the perpendicular bisector. So it means that it's also perpendicular to the line joining this. So this is 99 for the two to be parallel. And that's the equation. We have 2y. Equation of this 2y minus 3x is equal to 12. So our main aim is to get the coordinate of the midpoint. And how do you get it? It's simple. We need to get the slope of this and the slope of this line. So we use our relationship connecting perpendicular lines to get it. So for two lines to be perpendicular, so let's call this line 1. Let's call this line 2. This is line 3. So let's get the slope of line 1. Remember, from slope-intercept form, the slope of a line is the coefficient of x if we make y the subject of formula. So as you can see, from this line we have 2y minus 3x equal to 12. So if I make y the subject of formula, you see that y is equal to 3 over 2x plus 6, making y the subject of formula. Therefore, the slope of line 1, which is m1, the slope of this line is 3 over 2. So, and it's also equal to the slope of m2 because the two lines are parallel. So, for line 3, the slope of line 3 is always -1 of slope of m1 or m2, any of them. So which is minus 1 over 3 over 2, which is minus 2 over 3. Have k, that's the slope of line 3, minus k, that's y2 minus y1, k minus 4 over 4 minus, which is the same as minus 2 over 3. Do you get? The slope of this line 3, using changing y over changing a, which is k minus 4 over k minus 4 over 4 minus, or using the relationship between two perpendicular lines, which is -1 of the slope of the other line, which is minus 2 over 3. So we can see that this is k minus 4 over 8 equal to minus 2 over 3. So if we solve for k, we see that k is equal to, k is equal to 4 minus 16 over 3, which is 12 minus that, which is minus 4 over 3. Do you get? Making k the subject of formula is now 4 minus 16 over 4. 12 minus 16 is minus, so that's it, k, our value of k. So with that, we can get the midpoint, because that's the problem. We need to get the midpoint of this. So using our midpoint, the coordinate of the midpoint here is always equal to the average of this. So the coordinate of this midpoint, let's call it point C, is the same as minus 4 plus 4 over 2, comma 4, k is minus 4 over 3, that's plus minus over 2. So which is, this is 0. 4 minus 4 over 3 is 8 over 3, that's over 2, is now 8 over 6. So that's the coordinates of the midpoint C. So let's finish up the solution. Therefore, the equation of this line passing through this point with slope 3 over 2, that's the slope of line 2, which is now y minus y1, which is 8 over 6 over slope 3 over 2 times x minus 0. So we have that the answer is y equal to 3 over 2x plus 8 over 6. Or maybe let's leave it in this form they gave us, multiplying by the LCM of every of 1, 2, and 6, which is 6. We have 6y. 6 times that equals 9x plus 6 times 8 over 6 is 8. So that's the equation of the line that is the perpendicular bisector of line AB. Thank you.